Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of the Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode we left off going into the adventure map some more, and now we're gonna try and get every single weapon in this game. And yeah, we're gonna go here and get into this real quick. This is a Endurf only mission. I'll see if I can edge up a little. Let's do this. It's probably a darkness one, so I'll do this as well. Just to have some extra defense. Okay, well, actually, it doesn't matter. So we now have two different weapons we could use. Unfortunately, neither of them are really the best for this. So we'll do this one instead and try and unlock something, and we'll use our best fairy once again. Okay. So this one we have to get 60 iron KOs as well as avoid taking iron 99 damage. We also need to get a treasure that's in the fairy pot. Alright. Alright. Before we could even do anything, we have to deal with Girium. So, one of Ganondorf's attacks is to just do that, which is kind of cool. Unfortunately, you don't really have a lot of defense against these guys. It can be kind of tricky to do most of these missions depending on other stuff. But we don't have to worry as much about the ally base because of now having that ability thing. If anything, we're gonna try and clear out all the other stuff first. Alright, got him. Now let's start with my usual, kill all the keeps first. Alright. But still at the fairy fountain one first, so we don't have to deal with that. Alright. There's our fairy food. Yeah, I don't care about Mama Cucco again. There's no reason to really deal with that. Excuse me. Please go to the right character, please. That did a lot of damage to him. Alright. Goodness, I got stuck in it. I'm just gonna try and take out all the keeps first. My apologies if I'm not doing stuff correctly, but part of the problem is it could get really tricky to do lots of stuff multiple times. Even with this high level, it's kind of tough. Goodness, he's not stopping his attack. Alright. The biggest problem is this dirt just follows you wherever you go. Oh, it's not this one, it's this other one. Oh, of course, yeah, I have a stunner here. We can't even do our attack while they're around. Well, we could take out the Sudoku now. Alright, we got him. Well, that's her, actually. That was a quick one. Alright. Oh, now we have more Kudos there. Oh, well, there's a regular one as well that doesn't kill directly. I keep thinking it's the other one. So yes, in case you didn't notice what the Festival of Cuckoos is all about, is you have to complete the mission, except every single Cuckoo thing you have to do up till this point has to be done all at once, and it's very annoying. Alright. Part of why I'm catching these keeps is just so that the enemies get stuck on them so they don't go to my base later, and because, well, part of the reason is they also give kills. Let's do this. And a special to kill them. That was a lot of Gibdos we just take out. We don't need that one, but we might need to kill part of it anyway. Alright. Yeah, that is the not, that's the nice Cuckoo, so you need to make sure not to slap him too much. But meanwhile, I'll kill these Haptons instead. It can be kind of tricky when he gets right next to you. Okay, for the next one, I think I'll have to attack this raid in the middle. And I'm not gonna care if they fight. Oh. And yes, if the other fighting Cucco survive, then it turns yellow and becomes a layer forces. I like how the captain you didn't kill here is the boss. Or the elite here. This time it should be not as bad here. Okay, now we can go for the editor if we want, but we'll quickly use the Seshel to try and take them out as we leave. Alright, now that keeps back on control, so we don't have to worry about rogue verses anymore. Or if we do, they won't have a base at least. Because they auto-capture at base too while I do other stuff. They're both getting stuck on this outpost. Which gives us a chance to sell some extras for some materials. Alright. Well, now we have to take out Sia. Oh yeah, I forgot she is in a barrier of darkness. So we have to deface that barrier real quick. Let's do this. Darn it, she moved away. I'm gonna magic her instead. Yeah, I don't care. I just want to kill Sia real quick. Oh yes, if this was real life, Yendorf would not even care about this. He'd just get him just to get out of the way. Our specials will allow us to easily kill them anyways, so if they so they'll just use this. Meanwhile, Sia's kind of doing some big work here. Got her, I think. Yeah, okay. That was pretty straightforward since we had the right level for it, but definitely not an easy one. Now we get to see him smash open a chest. Again. In case you're wondering, we're trying to get all of the weapons, because I found out every single other weapon that the characters have, not including the main character lives, but at least major characters' weapons have to be unlocked. Only then will Link's Master Sword become more powerful, so that's my next goal. I initially wanted to do it sooner, but I didn't really get a chance to do that. It also gives the other characters more opportunities to use other stuff, as well as use our elements. As for when I'll use them, probably not until an actual mission that requires them appears. We're starting to get a lot of food materials now, ever since we did that food session. I think that worked really good. We have and enemies need to be revealed here. I think there's also a treasure here. You need so many Odyssey types, it's actually ridiculous how many you needed. This is why we need a lot of money. Alright. There we go. Dash gallantly into battle. The dead end of Central Square. This one's really fun because I leveled her up just before this, just specifically before this. We're going to level up our Fairy M as well. We wanted to level her up before, but we didn't get a chance to. There's our skill slots increase. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's do that. As for the actual leveling up, I probably won't get all the stuff, because there's another fairy I want to get later that's actually much better on her, but for now I'm leveling her up just so you can see the pistol effect come into play. Since this is not really the best character, we have to use our stuff. Well, we do actually have a fire fairy, but I'm not sure if that's the one that starts with the good magic. She'd still be good to level up. So you know what? I might level up Touch a little bit next. Because, fun fact, Fire Magic Fairy is by far the best in this. Good gosh, by the way. This is not going to be fun. South Square, which is all the way down at the bottom, and not an exit square. We'll have to take that out later. Oh, and we have to deal with twice the enemy forces again. Well, we get to see Trivinda's powers. She's actually pretty good. She's one of the safest characters to play as because all her moves basically prevent players from getting near him. Beyond that, though, we'll do the same thing as before. We need to start by killing a lot of enemy troops first. Alright. So part of the reason for killing so many troops is just to prevent us from doing our stuff. And beyond that, it's basically just to get our stuff going. Because they're already getting ready to storm the base. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna defeat the Red Stallmaster right now, just so that bad thing that they say doesn't happen. Even before that. Where is that Stallmaster that's getting ready to storm it? I just saw one of those guys kill it. I will not go off MTI. We're going to kill them all. I completely forgot how to do this properly. I know one of the strategies is to just ignore what apps and do other stuff, but sometimes I can't do that when other stuff. And yes, every time you do those sites. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, now the Stallmaster from before is actually appearing. This is the thing we were worried about before. There he is. Okay, now we got our eyes on him, so now we can kill him. I hate how, like, 50% of this app is literally just, protecting in place just to make sure it doesn't die, because everything just gets to your base so quickly in this. That's a problem. You kind of have to balance it out so you don't those, but also have to go kind of quick too. It's kind of annoying. Normally I would go down and do the right thing first. Okay, I guess we're going for this poo first. Thankfully this will get us most of our KOs. By the time we're done, we probably could just go in and stay at base. Oh, it's the den from South Square, which is right down there. Okay. We killed the main Stallmaster that was assaulting the ace, and killed the Editor to make the enemy troops with, and we'll have to leave the Scout Captain for now. We will come back down and kill him, but I need to make sure the Skulltula is more important. We'll probably have to use Retired Technician later, if we don't kill all the other guys. But if we can kill the Captains, that'll make it easier. Okay, good. Now we can finally deal with the Scout Captain. Yes, you usually do want to deal with these guys right away. Alright. We defeated him. And here's our piece of art, finally. Alright. I don't need to do a lot of enemy forces, but I do want to still feel like I've achieved sort of a solid victory. So we'll quickly go in and take out Red now. Hopefully that should be fine enough. We're gonna take out Red forces right now. I do know speed strategies for some of these, but this one is not one of them. Most of these are really new to me, so I don't really know how to do stuff. And that's the part I mentioned where I said it might be a blind playthrough, because I only really did the adventure all in this. I almost never did the adventure mode beyond the first few missions or so, so it'll probably take a bit longer than usual, but I know one thing's for sure, if I take most of the keeps, the enemy doesn't seem to stand a chance, because even when you think that they're not doing anything, these always summon raid captains, so if you take them, your own raid captains will be summoned instead, so it's always beneficial to take keeps here, and plus they're a really good way to get KOs in this mode when you need a lot of set KOs just to get through, and we should probably be opening all of these just to make sure we get items. Alright, now time to take out enemy forces. And also our base is safe, thank goodness. Good, because I'm not coming back there for quite a bit. I want to make sure I do other stuff. I like how as soon as you approach them, it says, ISIS is in trouble, and now they have become stronger. Okay, that should hopefully deal with most of the troops here. Alright, we're at the required kills, so now we kill the captain and the enemy reinforcements. The problem is, unfortunately, she doesn't do a lot of damage to these enemies. Okay, we just interrupted him out of that. Oh, that's the worst one. I had to dodge into it, therefore, to make that work. Yeah, shut up. I don't need to help you right now. I can deal with stuff. Yeah, shut up. That's the only thing I don't like about the save is those guys will just constantly yell at you to come help them when you're like nowhere near ready to help them because you're trying to focus on killing other stuff. Besides, it's just one of our own captains. If I happen to be in their way, I will save them, but if not, then there's no reason to it. If I had a second character, then they probably could just walk around and save captains. Well, thank goodness, Skulltulas already right here. Alright, now the enemy forces are actually down, so now we start working on the other set of forces. Which once you deal at that, it gets really fast. Okay, good. That takes care of that valued enemy captain. I fought that killed him, and did not get the key boss there. It's unfortunate. Hey, that should stall them long enough. Now we kill the commander in here. We have to kill both commanders. So it's just our stall master. The forces tend to be a lot weaker than the enemy forces, because sometimes the enemy forces also have playable characters rather than their commanders. This one does not usually have one. So instead they make it an enhanced version of a normal captain. Officer. In this case, a master, stall master. It's kind of an so one. Alright. Alright. Okay. Osea is actually advancing towards the Hanner too. So, I guess that makes sense. There we go. Oh, another instant chest. Sometimes when you get no text boxes, sometimes the chest just appears immediately. Just as quickly as you did it. My goodness. Okay. This one had a skull too, though, so we're gonna get the other. Okay, this one is complete the first mission, which is just defeat any value, any captain. And defeat, 150 enemies using special attacks only. Oh, but first we have to deal with this nonsense. Sometimes it gets to a point where I'm probably just gonna keep one strong weapon and one weapon with experience. That was the experience on. I need to put that back. Okay, there we go. And we have this as well. Once you do a lot of farming, you start having to sell weapons more often. Alright. Oh, nice. This one could be done with anyone. I'm gonna bring back Link for this one just to show off something new I did. Actually, I could just do this to make it easier. I've changed his costume into Arrow of Wilds to... that's how you kind of change characters into different costumes. So, I'll go ahead and show that off before this next one comes in. There's another mission before this as well. Okay, now that I'm Link, I'm probably just gonna do this fast mode. I went to the upper spot because I was required to do AI, so I wanted to make sure all the stuff got KO'd. Now I'm gonna do what I usually do on this, which is quite a bit different, so you can kind of see the difference immediately. Usually Link just because he's the strongest character in here. I know I like young Link a lot, but he's not quite strong enough for this. And he's just that bit stronger. So, the strategy for this is pretty cool. It's actually not really that bad. You just go right to one of the commanders and kill him ASAP. That prevents big reinforcements from coming from that base. And makes it so you don't have to deal with our stuff. And then once you do that, you can just kind of casually defend your base using and stuff. Your base does get kind of loaded in this one, so it might be bad. I guess. So because I have weak point breaker times 3, I almost immediately break the weak points on a lot of enemies. Goodness, a lot of odds are playing. My gosh. They're getting shredded here. Okay, well, we're gonna take out this guy so he doesn't storm the base. Alright. It takes out priority target. Okay, this one's really bad. We're gonna use it. So, there we go. So, the ally base took a decent amount of damage, and then we just used Repair Technician to immediately restore its health to full. And now we have to kill all the captains here. Because the weakened troops do not do any damage, really. It's the captains that do a lot of damage. Well, now there's a scout captain down there. That's kind of unfortunate. It's in one of the rogue base areas. Well, we're not going to get that. So we'll have to deal with that as well. But we'll start by killing the captains. I would normally just go straight to a base after this, but... Okay, looks like one of those was also an absent, so that made things a bit more convenient. Let's see, let's try suicide onto one of those guys. I don't think so. Okay, we take it out all the heat monsters here. I purposely wasted time just to make sure the ally base wouldn't die. Now we're going to actually follow Sia here and take out the other stuff. Alright, now we take out the ICA pillow. And this time we won't be able to do any radio damage. I forgot to mention, yes, we're dealing with the barrier here. Thankfully, the more health you have, the more time everything else. And also, I just realized I am not going for the objective. Okay, I'm actually kind of stupid. I forgot that I need to be doing a special attack. Not doing that other bull crap. I knew something was gonna go wrong somehow. I'm gonna weaken him up a little bit, but not actually defeat him. Okay, that's enough weakening. Now we're going to defeat this Stallmaster right here, and then we'll start using specials on the enemies trying to attack our base. I'm trying to think of what to do, but I feel like the enemy troops will be better to deal with. I like how a lot of these troops just try and come into the ally base immediately. That is fun, not because I have to deal with multiple other problems while all these aptids die. It's not fun. Okay, one of them's up here. I'm just gonna take out this one first. That's the first mission completed. Is that enough? I don't know. Ah, there it is. Finally got it to that thing to sign. Alright, now we go back and get the Skulltula. I got that this was not as free as I initially thought, because it's like, wait a minute, That's right, I have to kill a Skulltula. I just went in and killed the other captain. I thought it was a full speed run, and then I completely forgot that I need to defeat this Skulltula first. Oh, that's a bit of an annoying loss, but oh well. We got it this time. Pretty soon I could probably just round up all the golden Skulltulas and take that out next to get another shin piece completed. But until then, I'll kind of just go in and do other stuff. Okay, now we take out the other Okay, now we actually take out the other captain. Once you get both, oh wow, C is already in trouble. That's not fun. That's not fun. It's kind of annoying because I can't really... Oh, wow. I might lose just because of that. Because of this, we might actually lose. Because you saw how fast she got into danger? You saw how fast she got into danger. We need to stall this with special to make sure she actually survives. Where is she? She's in the middle right corner. Oh, come on. Thank gosh, that was close. My gosh, that was way too close. When she got into danger right away, I thought she was dead. Because the last time I had something like that happen, they immediately died afterwards. But that's because they're captains, they're weak. At least Thea could survive a little bit more on her own. Well, the controversial of top of that did lure out this icy big pull for me, so that'll make my goal a bit easier because now I can just juggle it all the way to the right side here. It does waste a bit of time because I don't get to choose speedrun completion. I think the C-regulation is to just go in, clear out one base away, and then do other stuff. Alright. There we go. Now enemy forces are in trouble, and now we don't have to worry about here anymore, finally. Keep in mind, this is still technically stuck on the easiest difficulty, so the fact I almost lost because of that random nonsense is crazy. I think it's just because they became stronger that they were able to do so much damage. Now we can actually finish what we wanted to start before. Assuming she didn't die, my idea was to just kill this guy off real quick. Then after getting that commander down, since it would be easier. And then once that's done, I will deal with other things. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, that takes care of the Skulltula now. My goodness, that was scary despite being really powerful. By the way, that should not have happened like that. I do have fairy magic, so if things get really tough, I should start using that. So I haven't really used fairy magic much, so fairy magic is basically a nuke. You use that and it bombs stuff, and then it does an additional effect based on what things you go for. Darn it, not, the one I want. We have to do this. And I always try and, is Amir. By the way, we are very close to the final battle in this. I might do that before the end of the video just to make it things more interesting. We'll see. Alright. Oh, wait. Hang on. Oh, there we go. And the next one is right up above it. It's just not bad. Alright, so the next mission is limited to Zant right now. It is full solo as well. Means can't cheat it this time like we did with some other stuff. Now, as you noticed, a lot of my characters have been trained up. I've been specifically working on Zant and a lot of the dark characters just to make sure they have stuff. You know what? Let's level up this fairy some more. Not gonna level her all the way, but we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get touch some levels as well. So we fade this a little bit more. When she gets level 99, she gets stuck it there and doesn't do anything else. And you can see the fairy cannot grow anymore. Now we can potentially get an item called Gratitude Crystals. Until we get Gratitude Crystals, we won't be able to get other stuff to refresh fairies. So you need to refresh them using other stuff. Well, we may as well let this one up as much as we can. Fairy slot skills increase by 1. Alright. There we go. Whew. My apologies if things are getting a little bit weird, but these missions are starting to get a lot more tougher. What's this one? Another 1,600 KOs. And we have treasures in West Keep and West Mountain Keep. Boulder Keeps unfortunately don't have anything. Oh, and this is Ganondorf session. That's fine, I'm going right towards the airfalls. I'm gonna wait on him. Did we just see Is this correct? Did we see some Manandala stocks? Yep, you do. Of course. Oh. Well, I just figured out I have something to do. The last time we had this happen, the Mandalas literally destroyed us, so we're gonna head to here. Okay, oh, these aren't actually part of this so we have to go here first. I could kill him a bit quicker I do it, Arista. Okay, we need to kill off the Manandala stocks, otherwise we won't even get anything. Now, come on. No, I don't want the raid caps. I want you. Alright, that stops the seed tat. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll have to do defeat a different commander now. Initially, when I try and capture all the keeps, I also try and do it while capturing other stuff. But, yeah, this game's kind of forced me to do some nasty things. Thankfully, it also conveniently put us other stuff. Alright. Well, at least some of the commanders are stuck right now, so they'll live for now. But yeah. I saw that icon too, and I was like, yeah, Manhandla is already doing a seed attack. I probably should have seen that a bit sooner, but it's a good thing I noticed. The last time I dealt with that in the playthrough, our beast already died, and I don't want to deal with that ever again. So if it appears again, I am going to take it out. I'm gonna ignore the commander here for now and help out Ganondorf and where is. I had to say that. And yes, just to show you, if you just use your asphalt axe non-stop, you'll eventually stun yourself. So that will happen whenever you use the X move. They're really good though. They can be spammed really easily. Beyond that, I think he's one of the weaker characters just because he doesn't do. All of his attacks are particularly slow. His damage is not the best. Beyond a little bit of sail damage, he doesn't really have much going for him. That's why I hope to not have to play this guy again. Some people say, oh, Agatha is the worst character. I'm gonna call this out right now. I hate Zant way more than I hate Agatha, because at least Agatha has some cute attacks. Zant has almost nothing of that. His special attacks all make him pretty vulnerable, and his other stuff just makes him even more vulnerable. I'm going to ignore that Apton and as a classic with this game. So now we've done that, we can finally go for our main objective, which involves clearing out enough enemies to get to the next stuff. And I also realized there's a scout captain here this entire time. Well, that's convenient. I could just kill him right now. Is there a side objective? I need to make sure I kill him so he doesn't do bad stuff. Okay, there he goes. Now we can kill the commander on this side, which I do not know who it's gonna be yet. We'll see. Whenever the icon appears, that means there's a answer. Yeah, Zet will probably have to use a lot of these weak point breaks to kill enemies. Oh, it's Sheik. Lovely. We have to face a Sheik now. Okay. Oop. Okay, good. We got an immediate weak point break on her. She already took a lot of damage. Okay, yeah. She's no match for us. It shows there's a boy, but I feel like actually it looks like a girl, so that's why yeah, see, look. She just sounded like a girl right there. Even though she's made to look like okay. That's a very funny attack. That's probably Zad's best thing right there is when he just spins in a circle to clear them out. It's a bit goofy, and on the goofier side, but other than that, I don't like him. I hope that I am, man. Okay, well, now we can finally go up here and take out this other captain, which we waited a long time to kill. I just noticed there's another wall there. I feel like we're gonna have to use that later. Oh, and we have a fire here as well. That's what was causing problems. Let's troll them and use this. Just instantly restore all the health of this. Make sure the base is... Where is Bam? Goodness, Ace is all the way down here. Okay, it didn't take that much damage from the attack because we stopped it so quickly. I was definitely doing a lot more damage than we wanted it to. At least Zed's still able to take out Fide and Noob just as easily as other characters. Possibly because I made him so strong on purpose because I knew he was going to be strong. Oh goodness, he spawned right there. Gosh dang it, man. Only 6/5 on a timer, not bad. We can go in and kill the other stuff. But yeah. And what just happened, yes, that is a stronger enemy that can take keeps really fast. And if you let it do anything, it's gonna storm the allied base. So we're gonna wait on it. Yeah, I know, I'm about to kill it, though. We're trying. Not the attack I want. Oh, that was the quick one. Not bad. Alright, there we go. Stopped his assault so we don't have to deal with that old crap. Now we go backwards, take out all this stuff, and then clear out the keeps. I always forget he has like the lowest range on his special. Doesn't make it any... that does not make it good by any means. Cozy me is a foolish thing indeed. I actually have to agree with you on that one, on this session. He's doing a lot of work right now. What is it? Oh, I have told those. Let's use this. So this one, I think restores either your magic and a bit of your special attack all at the same time. It's like one of the effects where you use it and it just kind of stays on there for a little bit. And our target today is Giriham, so that's who we have to take out. Because we took those 2 keeps on the side, he has to go for them before they could even do anything. I think the best strategy with him is to just keep on dodging after a certain attacks and just never use your specials. Just because they're that bad. Yeah, I don't care about that captain here. Oh, we have Sia as well. I didn't even notice that. Sia's our ally once again for the 2nd time now, and Ganondorf. Yeah, Ganondorf's the main character that we have to protect here. I just realized there's a... Ooh, okay. You know what, I've seen your faint enough here. Yeah, I'm not gonna show it. Because it's at the late part of the episode. Once you get the hang of it, it's actually not that bad to KO them. Because with some characters, even if you have FAO and you can just use your basic combo, and most of the time that'll do a decent amount of damage to them. And it'll often do more than just using specials. I could probably try a special here, but it would never kill them. So I kind of just go around and do other stuff. Okay, this should finish him. I'm starting to get a lot better at killing the competitors, and we did just get enough. I was hoping by doing some AoEs, we would just barely clear out the stuff. You thought you could oppose me? Ha! What a foolish notion. Okay. And Dorf just being she as always. Meanwhile... Okay. This one we haven't seen much. He just vanishes. That's kind of a creepy way to go out there, Mr. Zat. I'm not gonna lie. The royal skirt is what we got as a fairy item. We have 2 different things to do here. Meanwhile, I have to get this in. In the next video, we're gonna do whatever this is. Fight as a warrior of darkness. Well, we're actually probably gonna fight as a warrior of water before we fight as a warrior of darkness. But anyways, leave a like if you guys enjoyed this. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.